Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today is gonna be our second video with Belo Betty in this showcase that we're doing this week. And today's matches is gonna be 4 games: 1 game against Purple Luffy, 2 games against a Rebecca player, and then 1 final game against Red Purple Law. All of these games were really fun. Just some different strategies of how can you find enough room, right? How can you find enough room to just aggro them down without just putting yourself in a position where you're just running out of resources and the opponent being able to swim back and be able to kill you or be able to stabilize and kind of run you out of resources? Because the problem with this deck, as I said yesterday, is that you burn very fast. So like you kind of run out of resources really quickly once the opponent stops attacking into your life. So if you're just attacking with your units, they have your units to attack into, which means that they're not hitting your life, and it becomes really difficult to kind of keep the resource game going. But today we're going to see how we can make that work against these 3 different players, right? And these 4 different games. So hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. And if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Luffy. Purple Luffy. All right. Right. They help us because they usually have to take a life, right? So maybe that helps. I kind of want to mulligan this. I mean, I think I want to have my Ivankov, my Belo Betty early, right? We still get the Karasu. The Sabos don't really help us a lot, so we can probably just get rid of them. I like the Ivankov here. Let's just turn that back. So, what are we doing here? We're trying to just aggro them down, right? We're just trying to like rush them down. They end up taking a life for us. They do have a lot of blockers. We don't have a lot of units here unless they start attacking into us. We don't have a play for turn 3. So we can just push like 8 damage and just call it. Start taking that first life out of them. Okay, as I say that, I do get the Inazuma. And I actually do not mind playing the Inazuma down right now. Because what I can do next then is play the Belo Betty ability, play the Ivankov first, right? Play the Belo Betty ability, and have the Belo Betty and the Inazuma on the field to attack, right? And then just play the Karasu from the Ivankov, and start going super wide. Opponent ends up not taking that life, they just end up trashing their law. If we can take a life here, and we're okay. If we take a life here, this might even be better because he allows us to potentially hit a trigger. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of liking this. I'm vibing here. Oh yeah, so there you go. Opponent takes that first life. He could be the kid. Yeah, so the opponent gets the blocker. They actually attack into us, and that's our trigger. So let's just trash this Sanji. We want to keep our revolutionary cards, right? So now we have the trigger. And the opponent's going to have a kind of a hard time here because they're going to have to actually block this cracker. So at this point, we want to actually present it. I think we actually want to present the double attack and force the kid block out. I think that's correct. So I don't think we buff up this Belo Betty. I think we just buff up Ivankov, Cracker, and Inazuma. I guess we could buff up the Belo Betty because we're gonna get the thing to 4K, which would allow the Inazuma to attack. Yeah, honestly, okay, I guess we can go like this. We can go like this. Cracker, Belo Betty, and Ivankov, right? Go here, into here, right? Put the Dawn here. This is forcing the block. That's a 10K. You're gonna take the double attack? They just took a double attack. Wow. They just took a double attack straight up. I wasn't expecting that. I was really expecting the block. I was really expecting this block. I guess you get a free block here with the kid now. But like, that still means that you ended up losing so much value. Like, even if you get your free block, you ended up taking 2 life this turn. So I guess the kid saves you another life next turn. Wow, I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Okay, I mean, We tried to bait him. We tried to make him. I guess it makes sense because they probably have the 7-cost kit here, right? The only way that this makes sense is they take another life too? What is going on? What is going on? What? What? Whoa. We have another revolutionary to trash, but we're gonna have to start top decking more revolutionaries. Okay, so they do have the kid, right? Which that's why they didn't want to take it, because they wanted to get the Dom back here. So they have, I guess, an AK hit here that they can go after one of these two. But they're gonna rest their guy anyways. They're just gonna try to rush us down. They're just gonna try to rush us down. So I'm just gonna give you the 2K here and not take that damage. Does Lindbergh make more sense here than Belo Betty? What it has... Well, the problem is that I need to discard a card, right? Oh, okay. I was putting disconnected, right? I wasn't gonna I realized that the Lindbergh requires me to discard a card, and I need to keep my revolutionaries in my hand, right, to be able to do the Belo Betty ability next turn. So what I would have just done there is just not do the trigger. Then next turn, just use my Belo Betty, have 6 attacks into their life when they only have 1 life and 1 blocker and not done. I don't think they're surviving that, especially with Belo Betty buffing 3 of my units by 3k each. And Karasu getting their Luffy down to 4k. Remember that, because the Karasu can hit the leader. So next turn we had just had the and maybe let's just put up the deck code here so that we at least are looking at something, right? As I speak. So next turn I will have had a full board plus my leader. I discard a revolutionary from my hand, and I can give it to Karasu. I can give the 3k to Karasu. I can give the 3k to Ivankov, and I can give the 3k to the Inazuma. And then from there, all I'm doing is just attack with Karasu first, get the leader to -1, right, to get it to 4k. And then from there, the rest of my units are just going to go through their life. Just going to shoot through their life, and there's nothing that the opponent will be able to do about it. So, yeah, GG's. In this match, we're going against Rebecca. Honestly, let's go second, right? Yeah, let's go second. Let's go second. It's a little bit of a better curve if I go second. I'm gonna also keep this hand. So the part, one of the reasons that this matchup is kind of awkward is that the Rebecca player is never really attacking into us, right? So the Rebecca player is never attacking into us, which means that my triggers are not gonna get enabled anytime soon, because they're gonna play really slow control. So like I can just attack for 5, right? I guess they're gonna send this to the bottom anyways as well, right? It's gonna be a problem. So yeah, I can attack for 5, and it is what it is. Opponent could also have Orlumbus here, but at least they're gonna have to attack, right? For them to get this ulti trigger, they're gonna have to attack into us, and them attacking into us is better than nothing. They cannot play Orlumbus anymore, so they're just gonna get the Koala out of here. So they're going to send the Koala back to the Shadow Realm. Yeah. You got to still put a Dawn on her. And I'm just hoping that I get a trigger, right? If I can get a trigger, I think I'm chilling. If I do not get a trigger, then it's going to be a little bit annoying. We can save this Sabo for when we actually have, like, some crazy value. They don't even go for that. They don't even attack with their ulti. So they don't even attack with their ulti, so I guess I can just kill her, right? I can kill the soldier and the ulti at the same time with the Sabo and just call it. Honestly, why not? Yeah, let's just go like this. Let's just kill them both, and I guess we just develop this Sabo. And do I wanna trigger the Rebecca ability here? The Belo Betty. I think so. I think I do have to start triggering this here. And maybe we just get this Belo Betty down instead of the Inazuma. Although it's kind of like a waste of... yeah, we'll go for it this way. Yeah, whatever. I just want to get cards out. I just want to get cards out, right? The Inazuma is not going to matter. So I do think we just play the Belo Betty and just get our Karasu. Yeah, so then we can go for 6, we can go for 8, and we can go for 5. The Belo Betty's gonna die to their Kyros, but I just need to go super aggressive. And actually, I've probably gone for the 5 first, but it's fine. We got 2 other things out of there, right? The ulti and the 1-leg soldier, so that's not bad. And we're gonna have Karasu next turn. We're gonna have to trash one of these 2, right? We're gonna have to trash Inazuma or Koala. Opponent could technically attack with the Rebecca into my Koala, which is kind of aqua for us. They don't have the Colosseum yet, so that's really good for us. We've seen 3 Rebeccas go to the discard pile, so that's really good for us. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with this. Yeah, because they couldn't use the Leg Soldier. They do have Kyros, so there goes the Rebecca. Kiwiku. I don't even know what this card does, actually. It's a blocker. And 1,000 Worlds on... Oh, okay. That's huge. That's cute. That is very cute. I don't know that I actually attack with the Koala. I think we go like this. I guess I could attack with the Inazuma, right? I could summon the Inazuma, and because the Sabo has it, I could have the rush. Is that worth it? No, because I'm gonna have to discard something to do that. So I think we just go like this and just go for 5. Or maybe we just play second Karasu. Honestly, let's just play second one. And then we go 5. This is gonna force 2 cards out of them. We can go Koala for 3. I just don't want them to attack with the Kyros into my Koala. I think I want them to attack into my life. Yeah, it was a -2, so that Olympus did nothing. I think opponent just realized that. Yeah, opponent just realized that, right? So then we go for 7. I don't think I actually attack with Koala. Maybe attacking with Sabo is also incorrect, by the way. But I think for a fact I don't attack with Koala. I just keep her here. Okay, well, I'm not attacking with her anyways because of the 1,000 Worlds, but still. We have this rush unit. Opponent has 1 life. And it's still not showing many blockers. The Kyros can technically kill this. The Karasu is going to get their leaders really low. Okay, so they're going to kill 1 Karasu with a second Kyros. That's still risky. If you don't have a blocker here, this is still very risky. Like, you're going to have to go... You're going to have to go 9 here. So you can only go 8, which means that, yeah, we keep this. Okay, so they do have the blocker. And as I say they have the blocker, we end up getting the Kuma. Yeah, so, okay, opponent has no counters anyways, so it wouldn't have mattered. But yeah, it's just way too aggressive. I still like going second. Here. I like this Smoothie. But everything else looks like crap. Everything else looks like crap. I think I have to mulligan. We get the Smoothie back anyways, and we get the Belo Betty this time, and we have Karasu. So I think this looks a lot better. Yeah, I think this looks 100% better. Go like this. Unfortunately, we cannot. I think I'm gonna pick this Kuma maybe for later. Might be necessary to KO some of their units, right? Like, I would love to have the Sabo here again, right? Because now the opponent plays all these units, like the Toy Soldier. They get the Colosseum this time. We know they have a Rebecca as well. Oh no, wait, that's yeah, okay, no, they do have the Rebecca, right? So they got the Rebecca, the trash Sabo. Cool. This time we don't have the thing. I think we go for Smoothie first. I think I want to be able to just draw, right? I think I want to just be able to get cards for my life. When it's gonna give me the 1K. Yeah, so we go Smoothie first because I think I want to use her ability next turn. We can use her ability next turn. We can play Inazuma so that we have 3 attackers. Opponent's gonna just kill her, right? So opponent's just gonna kill her with the Kyros, and yeah, this is the downside, right? So this is the downside here, that opponent can just do that all game long, etc., etc. Let's go 5. I like this Lindbergh now. So I'm thinking we just go wide. I think we just go wide and just go... Like, I don't want to play this Kuma, though. Because the Kuma can just kill, like, a Rebecca, right? Like, we know that the opponent is playing Rebecca's. But it feels really odd to not play this Lindbergh as well. Like, I think we have to force them. I mean, I guess we can go in Inazuma and Morley. I think we force them to find... I think we force him to find the way to kill the Lindbergh. I think we force him to find the way to kill the Lindbergh. Because otherwise the Lindbergh's just gonna kill, like, the Rebecca's or the toy soldiers or whatever else anyways, right? At this point, they are much better advantage than they were last game, because now they can just play Luffy and just attack into my active units. I haven't taken enough damage from them. They can get the toy soldiers here. They pick no cards to draw. Wait. No, they picked no card. What was that? I'm confused. Okay, so they... Alright, so that's huge. That is huge. That is so big that the opponent just did that. What? You cannot attack into me. You cannot attack into me. So this already gets 2k, so let's just give it everywhere else, right? We can even play Karasu as well. Alright, so... I think the Inazuma can wait. I think I want to just trash the Koala. Go here. No, okay. I need to kill this Mancheri. I need to kill this Mancheri, so I think I'm gonna kill the Mancheri here first. I want to play Karasu into the Rebecca. Okay, so that goes -4. This is at 8. I kind of want to attack with her first, just so that we get the ability. Didn't hit a revolutionary. I want to have a revolutionary in my hand. That's why I'm doing this. Okay. So this is 5. This is 5. This is 8 already. So we can go literally just 7. 7. Ooh. Okay. I guess let's go 8. That's what the opponent was looking for. Dragon Claw. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect that. I mean, at least they used it ahead of time, right? Another Dragon Claw, but this requires another card. Alright. There we go, 7. We still have a wide enough board that I'm feeling okay. We have a couple of a 2k and a 1k that we can throw away to save it. The problem is Luffy, right? So Luffy comes down. There's 2 Luffys in the opponent's graveyard. Yeah, Luffy comes down and just clears my board. So the opponent can kill 3 units here. But then again, we do have this Inazuma next turn, right? So we still have 3 attackers plus the Belo Betty. And opponent has no blockers. So we have 3 attackers plus the Belo Betty, and opponent just drew a Barto, which is not enough, but it's a 2k counter, I guess, that I'm going to have to watch out for. There's a chance that I can actually save one of these units. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I guess I'm not saving that, but this is an 8k. Oh, but then I lose the Inazuma anyways, if I save anything. Yeah, I guess I lose the Inazuma anyways. Opponent needs to go after Karasu. Karasu is the one that you want to kill. Yeah, it's too much. I think I need to keep this Inazuma. Let them do the Luffy ability, and then we just play Inazuma, trash the Morley, and kind of go from there. I don't think I'm scared of dying next turn, even if I go down to 1 life. I guess I'm not going to 1 life. I was like, I'm not scared of dying even if I go down to 1 life, but the opponent's just saying whatever. So I guess we go like this. Trash the Lindbergh. Give these 3 units the 3k. 5 5, 5, 8, 8. We can go 7. Let's go 7. I still worry about 1,000 Worlds. We might have to just play this Morley next at this turn, to be honest. So maybe we need to keep that 2 down open. Okay, opponent decides to now give us the blockers. Let's go 7 again. I'm just gonna go 7s. I'm just gonna go 7s. Try to get them to go to 0 life. Oh, they're not gonna go down to 0 life because I want to play this Morley out. I guess let's go 8. I take it. Should I just go for 10 here then? Opponent only has 2 attacks. I guess they could have another Luffy. This is rough because I want to play this Morley out. If I go 7 here, it's too easy for the opponent to just counter out of 7. I think we just go 10. I think we just go 10 and keep the Morley for a potential answer into the opponent. Opponent has 7 cards, can draw another one with Rebecca, so they're going to go to 8. Oh, sorry, they're going to go to 7 with the draw from Rebecca. They can restand the Luffy to attack 1 unit. The Kyros can kill another unit, and if the opponent has a second Luffy, they can kill the other unit. But if they play second Luffy, then they're really risking not having any blockers. The problem is that if I cannot kill the next turn, the opponent just kills us the turn after. The other problem they have is that they have to kill Lindbergh, right? Like Lindbergh is the one that they have to kill. I guess if the opponent plays the second Luffy to kill one of my units, I can just counter, right? This will be 3k, so that means I can counter the Kyros. Yeah, okay. Oh, they get another blocker. They get another blocker here. So they get 1 blocker, they get a toy soldier, so if they have another Kyros, they can kill something. So they have the blocker. I guess this plus this is 6. Okay, so it's going to be Kyros then. If you go Kyros and you don't have any blockers, I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine then. Oh, you can attack the same turn because yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'll give you the 2k. I forgot about Coliseum. I completely forgot about Coliseum, huh? You can attack the same turn you summon. I mean, the Riku comes down as a blocker. I still have this Morley that I can use as a discard fodder for the Belo Betty. They go for the double attack. They go for the double attack and they're just looking to restand and attack me for 8. That's huge. Because they just got lucky that I didn't get anything else. That's exactly 8. Wow. No, they got lucky. If I had a 2k counter, they just lose the game. I also play blockers, right? I play Sanji. I played the I mean, you just got so lucky. You got so lucky. No, I mean, I respect it. But I have Sanji. I have Sanji and I have Koby that are both burst speed blockers from life. Okay, I respect it. I mean, I guess the opponent figured that they were going to lose anyways. He didn't go for it. I respect it. GG's. In this match, we're going against Purple Red Law. And this one sucks. This one sucks because the opponent will be able to deal with my stuff, right? They will be able to deal with my units and just bounce into the bottom. So it's going to be hard for me to like keep the board that I need, right? It's going to be really hard for me to keep the board that I need. I'm going to keep this Koala in my hand. I'm going to just hope the opponent just... Because the opponent has to attack into us, right? So I guess we just kind of going to play for the triggers. I do have to be careful about the 4 cost law, I guess. Oh, they didn't even do it then. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So what if we actually go double Koala here? So if we go double Koala, the opponent can only really deal with 1 next turn, which is easy because she's going to be less than 3. If we go one of these other guys, the opponent has to have something else to really deal with them. Yeah, I guess let's go like this. Let's go like this, and because I'm trying to think, like if I play the double koala, the opponent has really little commitment to just bounce her to the top to my deck. I think I like just playing the Lindbergh. And just telling the opponent, go ahead and kill this. Like give me an Otama or a Gordon into your shambles, and start doing your thing, right? We're hoping that some of these lives are triggered, which is very likely. We only have, what, 2 trigger cards in our hand? What really helps here, and I'm sorry I keep coughing, I'm actually a little bit sick. I should probably start muting myself anytime I cough. The good thing here, yeah, this is Otama, right? So again, I like this because the opponent has to use this 2k counter out of their hand, which is great for us because I'm a freaking aggressive deck. The great thing here, they did both for whatever reason. The great thing here is that we can always just do the koala on the Zoro, right? So yeah, so we take this, and again, this is kind of what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. There's a good chance that I hit another trigger here. There we go. So, so we have 6 down next turn. We can place Ivankov, discard another one of my cards. Let's go like this. Now, I have to be careful. Maybe I should have kept the Morley because the only... Okay, I have another one. Alright, so that works, right? So we'll go like this. We'll trash... Inazuma is so good too. It's another 5k unit. But I guess I don't... Oh, you know what I can do? I can have Inazuma just attack into the Zoro, right? So if we trash Koala and just go like this, right? We can play this. We can play this here, right? We can attack here into the Zoro. We can attack for 5 into their law. And then go 888. Okay? So then we go like this and just pop this Otama just for fun. And at this point, we're just going to try to kill them. Like, I think at this point, we're just going to try to kill them with everything. Get them down to 0 life and then try to do our thing. I guess we can, yeah, we cannot attack with the Ivankov, sorry. So then the Morley, we still have 2 units. We have the Morley. The problem is that the opponent can bounce the Koala and kill this 3, right? They have a bunch of 5k units, so it might not be enough. I might have run out of, might have gone too hard. Right? I gave the opponent too many resources. I burned a little bit too bright because I had to discard 2 cards to play this for life, and then had to discard a card for the Belo Betty ability, and this is the problem. Like, all 3 of the cards in my discard pile are cards that I had to, like, discard. And the opponent's not attacking into my life anytime soon. I would have preferred if one of these guys was, like, especially the Sanji. If the Sanji was, like, Kuma, that would have been so nice, right? Maybe what I should have done is actually gone the -3 on one of these units and killed it with the Lindbergh. Yeah, that was actually better, right? Do -3 into one of these units, kill it with the Lindbergh, and just attack into the Zoro with my AK units. Because I was going to kill them anyways. I just wanted to get value from the Inazuma getting summoned. Maybe we didn't need to summon the Inazuma. We could have just gone Koala with the Ivankov ability and kept the Inazuma in my hand. And then had that extra 2 down to go for like a 7k here and still go for like the 8k, 8k, and do my thing, right? Yeah, okay. I think I just navigated that turn a little bit too ballsy. Yeah, no, I see it now. I see what my mistake was. I would have been in a better spot, I think, if I was able to get rid of another one of these units. Opponent ends up going for the kid, but again, they still have enough value here to kill everything while also bouncing up the Koala. And now they have a blocker, and I'm only going to have like 2 attackers. So it's going to be really hard. On top of that, needing to survive, because the opponent's going to just have their stuff. Meanwhile, if I had killed kill their unit, I probably have been a little bit better off. This Morley is great, but it's not difficult for the opponent to play around the Morley, right? Just attack 5-5-5 or 5-5-6, however way you want to do it. They really want to make sure that they kill the Lindbergh, I guess. Honestly, giving me this Gordon now makes me feel a lot better about playing Morley next turn. Okay, they want to really make sure they kill the Sanji. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I think that's a waste, right? The opponent had it either way, no matter which way they attack. Yeah, like, this is a non-counter card. Yeah. I think opponent just realized, like, oh, wait, that actually worked? Yeah, it actually worked, my friend. So, 4 Dawn for the Sanji. We can put 2 Dawn on the Ivankov and 2 Dawn on the Belo Betty and still be able to summon the Morley, right? So, let's bait them into first taking that life. I think I want to bait them into taking that life or just straight up blocking. I do think playing the Sanji is important because I also don't want to be in a position where I just die. So I want to force him to have another Otama or another Gordon to be able to actually get the Sanji out of there. The 7k means that the opponent has to block in 2k or 2k 1k the law. And because he has 7k, again, we can get the Revolutionary, we can get the Morley for free, which is why Ivankov is such a good engine in this deck. I might be able to recover, right? I might be able to recover, but it's going to depend whether the opponent takes this life or not. If they're not taking the life, that means that they're taking the blocker, right? If they're not taking this life, then it means that they're getting the blocker out. So I guess they could have another 2k, right? They could have another 2k. If they have a 2k, I'll say okay. Like if this is a 6k into a 2k. No, okay. So this works, right? Because again, now we can go like this. And even though the opponent still at 1 life, they took that blocker out of the equation, which can make it good for us next turn to just push lethal unless the opponent finds another blocker, right? So the way that they can kill, they can kill Ivankov, sure. They can get rid of one of these guys with their -3 ability, but they cannot get rid of both. They cannot get rid of both. By getting rid of the law, I guess they have lethal. Yeah, I guess they have lethal then. So they can just find lethal here by getting rid of the Sanji. And just attacking 5-5-5-5 into my leader, right? Sits. I guess they're playing... No, that doesn't play around Jet Pistol. Okay, that's a 2k counter. So I'll give you the 2k counter. Oh, I messed up. The opponent also messed up anyways, right? I had a 2k counter anyway, so I just win. All right. I messed up, by the way, because I should have taken that damage first. Because by countering out of it, the opponent could have actually gone 5 and then 6. But I ended up getting a 2k counter, so it really didn't matter anyways. Yeah, we can go like this. Oh, actually, I guess we just go here, right? Yeah, we just go like this. Attack for 10, and then attack for whatever. Yeah, I messed up. Opponent definitely had lethal. I did have 2k counters, so that was nice. But opponent definitely had lethal if they did their downs differently. Like, I had no cards in my hand. You could have just attack for 5, right? Then attack for another 5, and then attack for like 7 and 6, right? I guess I would have been able to beat the 6, but not the 7. So, a little bit odd, but we take those. GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games today against Luffy, against Rebecca, and then also against Law. The Luffy player, unfortunately, obviously, they just disconnected before I could do my big turn, but you know exactly what I was going to do there. That was going to be just pure aggression, and that's really one of the best games that exemplifies and shows what this deck can do. Against the Rebecca player, we also did that in the first game, right? All this aggression, and we also did it on the second game, right? I think, obviously, I mean, props for the opponent. He realized that they were just gonna die next turn. So they just went for the blind that could get them the victory with a double attack and just be able to kill us there because we spent that 2k counter saving one of our units to prepare for this lethal attack. So props to them there. But like, man, like that was rough. Like I should have been able to survive that and be able to just attack. I wonder if I actually should have just let that unit die. And then when the opponent, because the problem is that the opponent could use the Kairos to attack into my Kuma, and I wouldn't have been able to save that Kuma. I guess I could have, but I would have had to give up a lot of my cards, right? But there was a lot of things that could have just saved us that game, right? Like if we had just another 2k counter instead of one of those two 1ks that we chose, if we had another one of our 3 Sanjis in our life, if we had one of our Kobys in our life, right? But sometimes it's just not meant to be, right? And it is what it is. Sometimes you lose some, you win some. And then against a law player, that was kind of like an awkward game. I think the opponent could have just, won a couple times, but we take those. We take those. So, but anyways, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed those games. We have one more video with Belo Betty coming out tomorrow. So if you like this showcase, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. I'll see you all again tomorrow.